We actually legally brought the two banks together last July. We've been one organization now for 13 months or so, and what a fun partnership it is. Two very common organizations in terms of thought, strategy, and approach. How do we take two high-performing organizations, put them together, and try to accomplish more than maybe we each could have independently? The zoo is a great example in our Birmingham market. Have started with a personal relationship or a philanthropic interest that one of our associates might have.
The First Horizon Foundation has been a philanthropic supporter of the zoo for 12 years by supporting our Zoo Gala and recently named Zoo Rendezvous, and that's how the relationship started. But then they became a really good business partner.
There's been an opportunity with the zoo to actually serve their banking needs, and we hope that we're positioned when that happens. We're the first call, we're the easy call, and they've got a friend on the other side of the desk, and it leads to us being a primary choice as a banking services provider.
What First Horizon did for us is when we had the opportunity to apply for government support to help get us through, First Horizon was there. Within days, they had us set up, ready to go, and got our materials in so that we could get the funding needed to keep the zoo going and keep feeding our animals during the pandemic.
Philosophically, our approach has always been to invest in the communities where we all live, work, and play. And if we're able to play our part, the communities where we live, work, and play thrive. And that creates opportunities for us in terms of serving clients. And so that's sort of been the philosophy. I think on a go-forward basis under the First Horizon umbrella with the First Horizon Foundation, I think we're going to have even more opportunities to strengthen some of the existing community partnerships and to explore some partnerships that maybe we haven't been able to in the past.
They're very involved in the zoo. We have folks at the zoo who have family members that work at First Horizon, so there's a great connection between First Horizon and the Birmingham Zoo.
In 2011, when I joined Iberia Bank, I had an opportunity to combine my purpose and my passion with also my profession. I was from a family with limited resources, especially limited access to health care, and I know firsthand the impact that HEALS has on the individuals and the families that we serve. In 2010, I had the wonderful opportunity to be a part of the HEALS organization. Every year, we do a major fundraiser called Stars Dancing for HEALS. We recruit several local community leaders to put on their dance shoes and raise critical funding. That funding supports medical, dental, and optometry care for our community's most vulnerable children and really help to support their overall health and optimize their learning in school to hopefully break down those barriers and those cycles of welfare and poverty to hopefully improve their overall success.
HEALS started as a collaborative agreement between the Huntsville City Schools and Madison County physicians. The reason it started was because the local community saw a need for kids that were not getting the medical care or dental care or optometry care that they needed. And so we started with our first clinic at Lincoln, and from there we have grown, and now as the schools have combined and added new schools, we now have 4 medical clinics, 2 optometry clinics, and 2 dental clinics within Huntsville City and Madison County schools. Since we've been in business since 1998, we have seen over 15,000 kids, and so that's a huge impact on our community. And it's our mission to keep them healthy and well and in school, because if you're not feeling well, if you can't concentrate in school, then you're not going to be able to learn. And so overall, that's what our mission is to provide them for a safe and a gentle place that they can feel comfortable to come and receive that care that they need. And so that's thousands and thousands of kids that throughout the years have had a medical home to come to be able to receive that care and keep them healthy and in school where they're able to learn and improve their contribution to society and make them better individuals in the long run.
I think it's a great example in that it started with a personal interest that Ginger had, and she became very, very involved personally within the HEALS organization. And as a result of that, the bank started to get pretty heavily involved as well. And so it's a great example of how that philosophy has sort of played out. As folks in our communities in Huntsville, as an example, begin to think about what does First Horizon Bank stand for, and they know Ginger, they've got a personal relationship, they're certainly aware of the HEALS organization, and when they see our associates get involved, they begin to put two and two together and understand, I think, what First Horizon's real commitment is.
If it wasn't for, organizations like HEALS, I certainly wouldn't have had the access to health care and dental care that I needed. And so organizations like HEALS and so many others that focus on health and human services and really the overall well-being of the student make such a critical impact on our community to make it better, and also on the families that really are looking for a hand up.
So we've been in the South Alabama market for quite some time, and Ken and his team have done a masterful job leveraging personal relationships that they've had in the Mobile community. And so our presence in the projects that we've been able to get ourselves involved with to promote some of the economic development that you have seen in Mobile, not only with respect to downtown infrastructure, but some things that we've done on the coast and other projects in between.
A little over 12 years ago, we opened our first offices in Mobile and Baldwin County. Ever since we've opened those offices, we have seen tremendous growth and been a part of our growing communities. We've integrated our bank as part of the community and helped finance some projects that have helped transform our area. Whether you're talking about the revitalization of downtown Mobile, renovating or helping the growth along the beach and development in Baldwin County, you name it, and we've been a major part of that story.
Economic development is really important to Ken. The mayoral leadership in the city of Mobile is big time pro-economic development and gotten it right in terms of doing the things that will attract some new businesses and revitalize some long-standing businesses in the South Alabama market.
The current administration has done an outstanding job of trying to remove the blight throughout the city. We have helped finance a number of projects, from multi-story office buildings and apartments, new businesses relocating downtown. We have been a part of it, and it's been fun to watch and assist with making the community a better place.
We've been front and center right in the middle of it, and it's something that we've really focused on as we've built our business in the South Alabama market. I think it means a lot of different things. I mean, first of all, from an internal perspective, we're better together as a team when we collaborate, when we're all marching in the right direction. We're proactively building relationships. We're proactively investing in those communities, and the thought being that we're better together if we team, if we collaborate, if we strategize around how we look at those opportunities across our markets and put our money where our mouth is.